One evening during the last 10 nights of Ramadan, Umar ibn Al-Khattab was walking through the streets of Medina. He often went out at night, checking on the people to ensure they were safe and had enough to eat. As he walked, he heard the sound of children crying from inside a small tent. Curious and concerned, he approached quietly. Outside the tent, an elderly woman sat near a pot over a fire. She stirred it slowly, while the children continued to cry. Umar gently asked, "O mother, why are these children crying?" The woman, not recognizing him, sighed and said, "They are hungry. We have no food, so I am boiling water with stones to make them think that food is cooking. I hope they will fall asleep while waiting." Umar's heart broke when he heard this. He asked, "Why haven't you asked the Caliph for help?" She replied, "Umar is our leader, but he does not know our suffering." Without saying a word, Umar rushed to the Bayt al-Mal, public treasury, and personally filled a sack with flour, dates, and oil. Then he turned to his servant, Aslam, and said, "Help me lift this sack onto my back." Aslam respectfully said, "O Amir al-Mu'minin, leader of the believers, let me carry it for you." But Umar refused. He looked at Aslam and said, "Will you also carry my sins on the day of judgment?" With the heavy sack on his back, Umar walked through the streets of Medina and returned to the woman's tent. He placed the food before her and personally started cooking for the family. As the pot boiled and the smell of fresh food filled the air, the children stopped crying. They ate happily, smiling for the first time that night. The woman, deeply grateful, said, "May Allah reward you, young man. You are kinder than Umar ibn Al-Khattab." Umar smiled and said, "O mother, it is Umar who stands before you." The woman was shocked and immediately apologized. But Umar simply said, "No, it is I who must ask for your forgiveness. It is my duty to care for you." That night, Umar did not leave until he saw the children laughing and playing. He stayed to ensure they were truly at ease before returning home. If you're enjoying this story, please share as Sadqa Jariyah to spread the blessings. This true story of Umar ibn Al-Khattab teaches us the importance of caring for those in need, especially in Ramadan. It reminds us that leadership is about responsibility, not power. Umar personally helped the poor instead of waiting for others to do it. Small acts of kindness bring big rewards. Even a simple meal can ease someone's suffering. Ramadan is not just about fasting. It's about generosity. The Prophet Muhammad was the most generous in Ramadan, and we should follow his example. The Prophet said, "The best of people are those who bring the most benefit to others." Tabarani, 6194. This Ramadan, let's not only pray and fast, but also help those who are struggling. Whether it's feeding a hungry person, giving charity, or simply offering a kind word, every act of goodness is multiplied in this blessed month. May Allah make us among those who care for the less fortunate, and grant us the reward of Laylatul Qadr. Ameen.